I also just want to say right away, off the bat, it's all very cute, but it's also half my child, so maybe half the vote for that child being there and cuteness and all that could go to...
Because you carried it, right? And you gave birth, yeah.
For 9 months.
Max trying to...
She said, well, you carried him, right? You carried him for 9 months?
Yeah.
You did the 9 months.
Yeah.
Right?
Max was trying to split the vote there.
That doesn't, no.
He
He's
can't
just saying
come
that because
We're
Charlotte's more
taking
like me.
all of that baby vote.
Oh, we're taking all the baby vote.
back with PETA and Nick, of course. All right, let's talk about little Shy, now 3 months old. I can't believe you got back to work right away. I'm just in awe of you.
Thank you. It's been great, actually. I think it's great for mothers to sort of step back into the spotlight when you can and continue to do things that you love. So, yeah, I got back with it. I think I went back to LA when I was 6 weeks postpartum.
Wow.
And then we started training 7 weeks.
Oh, my gosh.
With
I think I met her like right in your middle of your 6th week.
Yeah,
Wow.
Something like that.
And
so
then we got rehearsing a few days later.
it was pretty quick, but it was great. You
Get
know,
those abs back, though.
yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to get them back, but it's happening.
I loved your honesty too when you had your baby. Like a lot of times people in entertainment, they look like they just immediately snap back, and you were like, "This is what a body looks like," and you're an athlete, so for you to be honest and go, "This is what it looks like,"
Yeah,
you know?
I was surprised, to be honest. I thought that my stomach wouldn't be that large when I exited hospital, but it was. It looked like I was 5 months pregnant, and I was like, "Wow, this is real life stuff."
People need to see that. That's so great that you shared that. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think people need to see it. So
yeah.
yeah.
Did you ever feel like you came back too soon though? Like when you get there, like you make the decision to go, and then you're in the thick of it, and you're planning a wedding, and you have a baby, and you're, you know, is it a lot?
I think I've had moments of just pure exhaustion and just like my mind is always racing from Nick to baby to when he needs to be fed next to, you know, can I eat something now? It was, but I have a team of people helping me, so it's kind of worked out like that.
Start putting a diaper on Nick, then we have to start wearing
I mean, it's possible.
There is that blur.
Yes, I have
in the
3
haze
babies.
of early motherhood.
I'm fine.
How's Max doing? Speaking of 3 babies, your other baby.
Yeah, my other baby. He's great. He's on the mend. I think he should be back in the next week or 2, but he needs to get 100% healthy again, and we don't want to push it too soon.
What was the injury? Because we know he had surgery.
Yes, he had several micro tears in his calf, so he had to get those patched up, and yeah, I mean, he's doing well. He's walking. He's doing a little bit of dancing, but yeah, I'm not too sure of the exact date that he'll be back.
How often do you guys perform injured? Like, do you take like a small thing, I can work through it, or do you immediately go and get checked when something feels not right?
It kind of varies between like just a regular pain. Like we're always in pain. It's just like a dull pain throughout our whole body.
It's like always.
But if it turns into something more serious, we definitely get it checked out. Yeah, but we're always
learning the levels of pain then.
My whole body hurts.
Yeah, but it's always something like the back or your ankle hurts or just something.
It's intense. I mean, you guys were talking about, like, you leave here, you basically are going off to rehearse, and it's 4 or 5 hours. Next week is the Disney theme.
Yes.
What are we doing? I love the theme.
Well, we have something that's never been done before. We have Pinocchio. So it's great. Nobody's seen those characters on Dancing with the Stars, so we're really excited to play them.
So you're Pinocchio, Nick?
I am. Yeah.
I guess.
Really have to own this one. It's going to be slightly different than last week in terms of vibe.
Shirt stays on.
Shirt stays on. I'm a wooden puppet boy.
I'm a real boy.
With all the sexy things and your dances, does Max ever get a little jealous and you a little nervous?
No, it's
about
funny. Max has been super supportive, and again, Vanessa as well. I mean, it's funny, Max found out we had the Ramba last week, and he's like, well, you're going to have to slap her on her sides, and then, you know, I'm showing Vanessa the video of, like, the routine, and there was one time she's like, no, Nick, you need to get up on PETA in this move. So she's been incredibly supportive, again, and Max has been fantastic. Again, we're great friends. You know, this is dancing, you know, we don't, you know.
It's work.
And you guys have gone on date night.
Yeah, we did. That was fun.
A lot of fun.
It's just nice to, you know, get outside of the dance studio, you know, and have some fun and really get to know each other. So,
Nick, you're starting a new thing. You've got a new venture, The Polished Gent.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's just a men's grooming line. It's going to be available online. You know, it's just something that I wanted to do. I kind of have a regimen that I've been doing for a while to try to stay looking okay. You know, I try to keep my skin healthy, my hair healthy, and then, you know, with the platform that I've been, you know, lucky enough to have, it's something that I wanted to kind of get out there. So we'll be launching it at the end of this month or early May, and really excited about it, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
And Vanessa, is she planning to move here now? Is that the idea?
She's with me right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, with her being a Canadian, she's working through the proper legal channels. But obviously, she's been out here supporting me in dancing, and this is kind of where we'll be planning on staying. She may have to go back at some point to kind of work things through that, but we are out here and we are together, so it's been great.
Things are good with her then?
Things are great.
Love is growing.
Love is always growing.
I'm trying,
Everything's a flower, you know.
It's for real? It's for real? The love?
As opposed to what?
As opposed to Bachelor Nation.
I mean, honestly, like, you know, Bachelor Nation is authentic and real. It's also different, you know, and people, it is a leap of faith. There's no denying that. And people go out, you know, you meet someone in this very controlled environment and elicit these very strong but real feelings. And then it's kind of up to the couples to, you know, make it work and take the proper steps of getting to know each other and fighting for the relationship. And that's something that Vanessa and I are doing right now.
Do you ever look back and go, that wasn't real? You know what I mean? Like, because if it doesn't last, you go back and assess and go, okay, I thought that one was real, but that really couldn't have been because...
I don't think it's any different than, quite honestly,
every
real life, right?
Yeah.
Every relationship you go in sometimes, and sometimes you meet someone and you have this, like... Maybe it's what you think was love, but it's infatuation, and you just never know. So I can assure you that the emotions that people feel in Bachelor World are very real and very authentic. They're sometimes, you know, heightened, and sometimes you reflect back and realize that maybe your feelings weren't different than what you thought in the moment, but they're still very real feelings. And, you know, again, with Vanessa and I removing ourselves from Bachelor World, now we can have a more kind of authentic relationship, and that's why it's important for us to take a step back and really focus on each other and be okay with taking things slowly, and it's going great.
Awesome. Having watched back the season, though, was there anything that you regretted? I mean, there were a lot of tears, Nick.
No, I mean, again, the only way to make that environment work is to really go for it, right? To be in the moment and willing to be vulnerable. And it, you know, being the Bachelor is a great and amazing opportunity, but it's also one of the most difficult things anyone can do. You're responsible for not only your emotions and your feelings, but other people. And every decision you make is going to make one person happy and make a bunch of other people unhappy, and that's it's a big burden, and you take that responsibility as the Bachelor. So
well, we loved your proposal, by the way.
Yes.
It was beautiful. You had me in tears.
That's real love right there. I'm sorry. I'm looking at that and I love it.
Sweet. Well, Dancing with the Stars airs Mondays at 8 on ABC. Can't wait to see next week's Dancing. Nick as Pinocchio is going to be great.